Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wake and Bake. I'm Cannadave.
And I'm Groovee.
On today's Wake and Bake, we are going to be smoking some flour, and we're also going to be talking about the news that's been hitting Michigan pretty hard.
Yeah, bullshit.
Which, if you've seen on social media, we talked about it briefly on the Terp Talk, the MCMA and Steve Linder's comments. And MCMA stands for Michigan Cannabis Manufacturers Association. So they are trying to, he had comments regarding the caregiver program. So we're going to talk about that, see how everyone feels. And then we're also going to pull up a photo of all the brands that are affiliated with this article we're talking about. So we can get the word out there that these brands are trying to take away caregivers' rights and then possibly end the medical program as well in the future too. So with all that, that's kind of not what we want to see with cannabis here in Michigan. So before we
especially the ones that started the freaking market.
Exactly.
That's what upsets me the most is that people want to forget, or this MCMA group wants to act like they started this. Like, yeah, you have maybe a little bit more capital in the game, but you have more capital to begin with. At the end of the day, you're not respecting the fact how you got to where you can be, so it bothers the shit out of me. So I didn't like it.
I don't like it because when the medical program first started, they had to have the caregiver product. They're like, please, we need your product to support the market, adult use market. Oh, we can still take caregivers. Then they cut it out. And it's like, so you really wanted the caregiver product. And then now you don't want nothing of it.
It doesn't make any sense.
Makes no sense. But before we all get in a rant, what are you smoking on? What are you dabbing on? How's your week been? We're about to be sparking up some buck and runts right here. Got one ready pre-roll. Then we'll roll up another joint. But we wanted to bring this up because it is a very, very touching and important topic here in the Michigan market because...
No, it's very important because it doesn't make any sense. You're trying to change the entire market. Now, I understand, a lot, the medical side is probably going to change and stuff a little bit with everything going on with the adult use, but then it doesn't mean it shouldn't exist.
Right. So. And look at Illinois. If you guys checked out our recent episode that we released this past Wednesday, we had Chillinois podcast. We had Cole, one half of that podcast, on, and he was talking about the Illinois market. And to give you a breakdown, it's capped licenses there. Home grows is only for medical. You can't really, it doesn't seem like you can grow adult use. Licenses are capped. Eighths are at $70 to $80 an eighth in Illinois because of the capped licenses and how it's a pay to play and a very political money in the bank, So
money. And by money in the
bank, it's money in the bank for the companies that got the first licenses, like the few. And they're like, we don't want anyone else. We don't want anybody else. We want everyone to pay $80 an eighth. So it's like, really?
Yeah.
$80 an eighth?
An eighth.
3.5 grams. You're lucky if it's 3.56.
You'd be lucky if it's good.
Yeah,
that's my biggest concern. That it's not even good product. You're paying $80 an eighth for meh.
And I want to say good morning, Josh. Good morning, Jason. Morning, Dave. Thank you guys for all jumping in. What up, Ronnie? What's going on, Derek?
What up, yo?
Thank you guys for all jumping in, waking up, baking up with us.
Waking up, baking up.
Yeah.
It's Dave's favorite thing to say.
I do.
He loves coming up with things to say.
About to get some honey bun. That sounds delicious. About to be dabbing some DJ Shorts blueberry. Ronnie is. Hell yeah, Ronnie. Classic strain right there.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Adam, what's up, fam?
Let's tee the ludicrous song. Blueberry Yum Yum.
We'll get flagged from Facebook and YouTube.
I know, we'll be banned.
So,
all right, so just pretend it's here.
Dun 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 dun. Blueberry Yum Yum. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Dave, fuck corporate greed. I don't even
100%. Well, because that's the thing, man. How much money is enough money? Jesus. I can understand maybe you have a dream as being a millionaire as a kid, and that's a lot of money. But multiple millions and billions, it's chill out, you selfish son of a bitch. We have enough 1%. You know what I mean? We have enough of those. Spread the wealth, especially something with cannabis that started from people that are us right here. People that just started doing it with some plants and grew it. They didn't have millions of dollars of capital. They had a couple plants. Then they had a couple more plants. Then they expanded. That's how it started. That's how, That's how the companies that matter, that to me, I mean, don't get me wrong. We tried the Sherbinskis because we didn't know we were like, oh, we're going to try, new genetics. But then, you hear this shit after the fact and you're like, I'm never going to support them again. Why would I when I can get cannabis other places? Especially you can get it in shops that aren't them. So it's just like, blows my mind.
And here's the thing too. Any of these corporate cannabis people, Steve Linder, Jeff Radway, I believe from Skymint, let me ask them this. Were you in cannabis before it was illegal? Were you fighting the rights? Were you growing illegally? Were you doing all this illegally? Or did you just jump in with your big corporate money, come in 100%. And say, I have millions of dollars, I'm going to grow weed. I don't know anything about weed, but I know it's making money out in Colorado because I've seen it legal. I've seen it legal in all these other states. So I'm going to come here and grow. But you don't know crap about cannabis. You don't know quality. You don't know the Michigan market. The Michigan market here, the caregivers gave quality product to the medical program, and that set up quality throughout. Now you have these companies coming in, and there's not enough quality from them. It's not. It's a disappointment. You're either getting bud that's so dried out that's harsh, or you're getting bud that's not, in my mind, cured properly, or you're just getting bud that's just not burning good.
And that's
not even just bud. There's wax and stuff though too. So
and that's what messes me up is that these people that are trying to push this MCMA, they're not people trying to push the progression of cannabis, like they're trying to pretend like it is. Oh, the progression of no, you're just trying to make the most amount of money, the biggest part of the pie. It's clear, it's obvious. They're just taking their money because it's all a bunch of bigger companies that came in, since the legal market opened up.
Agreed. No, agreed. I just wanted to. Okay, so this is. I wanted to pull up.
Maybe Sherbinskis, but Sherbinskis is coming from Michigan. So to me, I feel bad for Sherbinski because they're getting looped in with Common Citizen because Sherbinskis is a California company. So I don't even know what. Yeah,
they are. They're based in California. He's based in the Bay. Hey, Michigan cannabis lawyer. You're the one that's been posting all about it. Shout out to the Michigan cannabis lawyer for joining 100%. Our IG. I first saw it from his page or story.
Here, and if you don't know, I'm actually, I'll just pull it up real quick. I'm gonna have to pull down this comment, but here, I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna get rid of us, so don't be scared. This is just the screenshot from our dude Berg
from Medical Mondays.
Definitely check him out on Mondays. But here's it is. If you're on, so it says this is the picture that he shared: Boycott, Common Citizen, Green Peak, Live Well, Skymint, Clout King, Flourish, High Life, Kiva, Terabytes, Pleasant Trees, and Sherbinskis. And unfortunately,
that is the full out version. There was ones because like Skymint is affiliated with Green Peak. Sherbinski's is affiliated with Common Citizen. Clout King is affiliated with Pleasant Trees.
Right. So some of these are like the parent companies that are actually the ones involved. And the big thing to me is that it sucks because like some of these companies I've tried. Yep. You know what I mean? So it's like I almost feel bad, but ignorance is bliss, right? I didn't know.
Jason, this subject is getting us hype.
Well, it's like. Because to me, it's just I hate when you start losing rights over cannabis. Like you shouldn't be less of an American because you fucking smoke weed. What does that have to do with anything? You know what I mean? Like what I do in my own damn home shouldn't matter. If someone wants to grow cannabis,
if you know the rest of the list and you could drop it in the comments, cannabis lawyer, I'd appreciate that, and we'll relay that to everyone on.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, he just said that's not the whole list.
That's the list I saw from Berg, and
we saw that from Medical Mondays Berg. So if you have any more, drop them in the comments. We'll relay it to everyone on our socials of Facebook and everything as well, because we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So.
Yeah, it just heats me up because it's
thanks for dropping in,
Julian. I mean, I understand people say, "Oh, life's not fair," but to some degree, like you're losing rights. Like I feel like
what are they going to come after the homegrows next?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real with all you guys here. To be honest, because I was going through some shit and telling Dave, man, this shit stresses me out. That like what I believe in, what I think is right, is get so much hate and persecution. Because some days you just want to be like God, I wish I was basic and simple and just didn't think because like, oh, that would be nice. Wouldn't it be just to be a sheep and going through life? But like, it's like, I can't see that. I love cannabis. I think that it can help a lot of people. I think it's got people off of drugs. I think it, so there's like, why does we need more corporate greed in an industry that never had greed in it? I mean, maybe
there's always been greed.
I said maybe take that back. There's probably been greed because money will always bring greed. But at the end of the day, it's like, there is so much positive this plant can do. Let's not make it into just another commodity.
Let's not get greedy over a plant that the government made illegal in the 30s, even though it was legal previously, and now you're trying to make it legal again because you're seeing all the money and revenue.
But then you're arresting people over cannabis gray area laws that coincide with other laws, even though you're taxing people, and these are tax-paying citizens.
Yup.
Like, just stop. Like, you got other shit to worry about.
And Michigan cannabis lawyer said there's 20 or so more, and it just keeps getting bigger. So it's hard to keep up. So it's going to be hard. But these are the main ones that we have that came out that I've been seeing trending on IG everywhere I look. And yeah, Derek, it does suck. Pleasantries delivers. Also, Clout King has some pretty good rosin. We did a review on the rosin.
I've been hearing shit
really
about,
good.
like, again,
So.
I'm trying out the drama because I wasn't involved. I'm a little bit younger gunner and all this stuff because I don't know all this stuff.
I think I need to roll up another joint.
I'm a younger cat because I don't even like. I don't know who Clout King is or who the guy was because someone was saying like fuck him or whatever on our last stream, and that's cool. Like I totally it's your right, believe it. I don't know, but like I said,
Adam just said what? Oh, sorry.
No, you're totally cool. No, I was just pleasantries. Yeah, disappointing. Yeah. Oh, I lost where I was going. It's no big deal, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying does suck because sometimes you do like some of this product and you're like, well, I don't want to support what they're, because now all of a sudden you're worried about their whole mission statement. You're worried about what they stand for.
Right? Are they going to go for home grows? Are they going to go for the whole medical program in itself? Like from the article, I'm going to post the article right now in the comments from Steve Linder, but I want to take a quick second to reading this. So the article GI asks this question. Imagine the scenario. The Michigan legislature has decided to meet to pass any laws you want. Name 2 of them. And this is Linder's response. Well, the first law that I would want to pass is a law that would start to get at the non-licensed supply out of the marketplace. We have a huge supply of cannabis that's not in the licensed marketplace. It's not tested. We don't know where it's grown. We don't know who's growing it. People are not employing. They're not investing in infrastructure. They're not paying taxes. So we have to get at the unregulated supply, and the law needs to be passed. And he's referring to the caregivers right there with that statement, which is funny because if they take away the caregivers, I think the black market is going to thrive here like it does in California. Well, it's California, the taxes are too high. It's too much money to get a license out there right now, and it's so saturated. Well, now you're gonna push all the caregivers out. You think people are gonna stop growing here in Michigan?
Right? You really think people you really think it's just gonna stop? No, I mean it's been going on before that. That's why we were trying.
I think people will grind harder to get people not to go to the dispo and give them better deals and be like, don't support these guys.
Well, especially with all the tension right now between the people and the government and the police. Like, come on, just worry about things that really are messing up society. Like, what are the people that smoke pot doing? Like, fuck.
I don't know. He is just.
Well, he's just trying to make some money, man. It's just a money thing. Like in my mind, it is just money, and that's like, I mean, yes, I get it. Money, money. Everyone wants to make money. The quick way out. Oh, I want to invest in Bitcoin so I can make some fast money. I get it, fast money. It sounds great, but how can you not believe in what you're doing? Like I'm sorry. That's that. I misspoke. How can you believe in what you're doing even though it's so wrong? It's going to screw over so many people. Like, you're just such a selfish person that you think that your money is more important than thousands of people?
I don't know. I just think it's just...
That's a real arrogant person,
You're taking away
anyone
the program.
That thinks like that.
You're trying to take away the program that built the program here.
Right. Like, you wouldn't have the legal market. The infrastructure would have collapsed on itself if it wasn't for the caregivers. The caregivers kept it alive and gave you all the companies to take your time and develop your huge fucking money and seed to sale crap. So it's like, what the hell? It's just a money move. It's just a money move.
Josh, I love that slogan. Crap on corporate cannabis against caregivers is my new slogan.
It's fun. Pin that boy.
That is great. I like that.
Damn right, Jason. Don't give up. It says, wait, hold on. Julian had a nice, I think I have to understand this correctly. It says, weed, what does it say? Weed equals love, not weed equals money. Got it. Thank you. I couldn't see that far. Man, my eyes are getting bad or something. I need to bring the screen closer.
That's right.
Groovy's getting old. And I'm Groovee.
Yeah, Jason, I like that. Home growers and caregivers are the way to go. If you don't grow, find someone who does. They'll save you in the long run. And I would agree with that, man.
I mean, remember the gray area where the people were buying donations from anyone, like for a while. So it's like that's where they're gonna find some loophole again. Like there's just no reason.
Oh well, you technically can gift in Michigan. That's in the law for adult use, gifting. For 21 and up, you're allowed to gift.
Well, the laws are just so hypocritical sometimes. Like I'm sorry. Yes, that's what I meant. Hypocritical. Sometimes they're back and forth. There's so many gray areas with this. Can we just decriminalize it and just make anything to do with pot like go away? Just make it a thing. Let people trade over borders. Like, who cares? Like, seriously. Like, I'm just so over talking about. Like, I mean, I love talking about cannabis. I'm just so sick of talking about all this like negative stigma because there's so many good people that use cannabis. There's so many productive people that use cannabis. Like everyone here, like or like just in general, it's it's just boggling that I don't know. People are trying to make it this is like.
He just wants more money for all these businesses want more money because they put in millions. They put millions of dollars in to start up and get a licensing, and they're pissed that they have caregivers that are growing and not doing all that.
Okay, I mean, let's argue this on the other foot. Say you're a millionaire and you stuck millions of dollars into all this shit, and you're not making your profits. Yeah, I get it.
I would reevaluate the product I have.
Exactly.
Do I have quality
product?
Okay. Because if you don't have quality product, it's not going to sell. You got to know your market. It's one-on-one marketing. Like you need to know your market. You need to know who you're marketing to. Michigan, like I said, I think a lot of Michiganders smoke quality cannabis compared to other places. I truly do. Everyone talks about quality, talks about what they like, and their brands probably aren't selling, or their prices are too high for the quality of their product. It should be quality, like man. It should be like $40 an eighth instead of 55 or 50, maybe even 35, 30
I was
an
gonna
eighth.
say dude,
because you're mass producing at the point that you have stacked licenses, aka Green Peak, Jeff Radway, whatever the hell his name is, Skymint. You guys have stacked licenses. You also have. I had the box here because we're going to be talking about this on a piece of content later. The Skymint DNA, which we did the review on. You guys collabed with DNA Genetics. You guys have phenomenal genetics, and you still can't grow quality product. And that's not a knock on your growers, but you guys got to get some people that have been in the industry that know what they're doing and get some master growers in there that help train quality. But you're not going to. You're just for the money, and you don't want to pay people top quality, and you're just going to go with shit product. That's not going to sell. And you're going to be like the caregivers, the 0.5% that's not going into the market, they're ruining our sales. 0.5%. It's not even that much. I guarantee most people are going to the dispos for convenience.
And at the end of the day, if they decriminalized it, they'd probably get more sales. Like there's other actions that you can do that actually progress cannabis that would get you more money, but you just want to screw over the only people that helped you get there. And you're not even giving them credit, because they obviously don't see it that way.
Like it's just I don't know.
The program made it so almost have to be a corporation to corporate investors to get a regular market system, corporate system with corporate deeds. Absolutely, man. Because we even know people that are, I'm not going to drop names, but these people that are even our caregivers have to reach out to these giant investors to even keep up with these people.
And who knows what's next? Once they have all this big money, what are they going to do to all the small grows? You got to worry about all the small, nice mom and pop shops that are in the adult use and medical market that we've talked about. You have Ghost, you have Glacier, you have MI Loudflower. They all produce quality bud. I would say quality product.
I love it. Julian's like, we've been in the game for 12 years now. They're probably want to get in the game too late. Hell yeah, right? Like, why didn't you believe in it when it was medical? Like, this medical thing was a way to get people to see that it's useless. You mean at the end of the day, it should not be considered a handicap because no one that has. I can't say no one because some people that have their med card are absolutely handicapped and they use it for very specific reasons. But let's be honest here. Probably a lot of people in the Michigan system just got it. I mean, I remember when the first time I went, someone was like, "Oh, my back hurts from lifting heavy stuff at McDonald's," and they gave his card without a question. Let's be real here. It was really easy to get your card because at the end of the day, it should be a civil fucking right to smoke weed. It should be like your booze. When you're 21, you should just be able to do it. There shouldn't be this gray area. 5 nanograms so you can get arrested 4 days after you smoke a big joint. Like, get the hell out of here. Stop with all the regulation. You can make your money other ways. It doesn't always have to be from a negative way. People are just so used to taxing, or the government's so used to taxing. You can make more money by expanding your market. Bigger pie, more money. Just expand the market, and all of a sudden you'll have more money, and you're like, oh, we don't even need to tax that much.
Yeah.
Or tax as much because we increase the market. You increase the market size, you keep the percentage the same, you still make more money.
If you take away the caregivers' rights, then you need to up the home grows for plant count.
Yeah.
Like,
Or at least make it
it's
able for adults to be able to sign over their plants
like
as in the adult use.
Right, because you do have people that, and if you like, you
That don't
want to
grow it. I don't know. Like, listen, man. Like, some people aren't fucking naturally green thumbed.
Yeah, this guy can kill a cactus.
I have killed a cactus. Listen, and I've helped Dave. I've helped with grows, and I can help. But like, let's be real. I mean, it's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of focus, right? And not everyone does that stuff. So, I mean, what I'm trying to say is like sometimes it's easier. Sure, I could probably learn and grow like meh products, but I want some fire. I don't want to do it. Like, you know, it's a lot of work and love, and you got to know what you're doing, right? And that's why I think they're really undermining all these caregivers, and that's why I was bummed. Because I think
a
you're
lot of them
undermining
are
what they did.
helping out people though too, and that's the thing. Like you're just saying, they're helping out people that don't want to grow, helping people out that have actual medical conditions that they can't drive to the dispo, they don't want to drive.
Our body, our choice. God, simple as that. Thank you. Like that. Sorry, it's just like that's my because that's my point. Like there's so many. Our Constitution was based on the right to do what we please as long as it doesn't harm anyone. Like what? Why is anything so complicated besides it? Because it all depends on how much the government's getting taxed. Like, it's funny. The government's got to keep increasing taxes. Like, you tax everything. How are you not making money? I'm so confused. Like, if anything, like, I pay so much in taxes. I pay 2 city taxes, where I work and live, and I pay state and I pay federal. Like, what? And I pay my weekly, like, whatever tax. I was like, what, you don't have enough money from me? Like, I give you so much money, let alone every other person that lives in my neighborhood. Blows my mind, yo. Like, sorry, I had your Josh's comment out there for like a half an hour. I'm just like not focused on that. I'm just like all over. Because these civil rights are starting to blow my mind, man. Because it's just not.
Well, there's just so many differences between like cannabis, like you're saying. They're trying to pass the nanogram limit, which in Illinois they have the 5 nanogram limit.
Right.
So you literally can't really smoke or drive, and then. Or you're technically impaired, which is ridiculous. You have personal weight limit. I think you can only have like 2.5 ounces in Illinois. Wasn't that what Cole said?
But it's legal.
Right. Yeah, like, what?
Hey, alcohol is legal, but you can have a quarter sip. You can't drive with more than a 6-pack at a time. You have to, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, right. Good luck trying to change the public on that.
But I have 3 cases of wine plus a couple half gallons, a couple fifths. I got a party, you know? I got a grad party.
Oh, just a bottle of Vicodin and my CPL. No big deal.
Haven't drank, though.
But my whole point is, though, and that's my whole point, that doesn't even bother me. If they're not hurting anyone, just do what they want. I'm saying cannabis shouldn't be hated on. I'm not hating on all that other stuff. I'm not hating on. Do what you want. This is America.
Yep.
Human rights. Our body, our choice. Our house, our choice. My property. I pay you a lot of money in taxes. Everyone pays taxes. You know what I mean? And if you don't, that's your choice. But again, as American, it's your choice. Isn't that what this was founded on? Freedom? A ridiculous amount of freedom? Yeah. Now they're trying to take it away? Like,
yeah, buddy.
When we having Tea Party 2.0?
2.0. Oh, snap.
I mean, I don't know.
Let's take a deep breath back. What's everyone smoking? What's everyone dabbing on?
I should take off the... Yeah.
Thank you guys for dropping in.
Yeah, we'll go to something positive for a little bit. Let's cool down. I guess we really have been talking about 30 minutes of just this.
Yep.
Like,
yep.
Whew.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. What is everyone smoking on? I think we're smoking on Runs. Bucking?
We did Bucking, yeah.
Oh,
no, that's Runs though, right there.
Oh, it's just Runs. Oh,
yeah, that's just Runs.
Okay.
That's just Runs. But yeah, what's
What are y'all smoking on? Thanks for tuning in and stuff and showing us. Trust me,
yes.
we're cooling it off now. We're back to normal.
Hey, morning, Astro Charlie. Thanks for dropping in on YouTube.
Yo.
Yeah, we are live on multiple platforms. So if you do hop onto IG and the IG's like behind the scenes, and then everything else you see the whole production that Groovee's doing. So thank you guys for all chilling, smoking with us, having this conversation on the MCMA.
And honestly, just anything cannabis. You want to talk about like strains you've been loving?
Yeah, what
new strains? Because honestly, we will talk about this. This 007's new to me because it is like a weird cross. Can you talk about the cross again? Because I don't even remember the cross because it's so weird. It's different.
So it's London Pound Cake 75.
That one I remember.
Which is Lit Farms, and then it's crossed with Grandiflorier Genetics Project 4516, which there really isn't much information that I found out 4516, but I've gone through like research, and I think it has some sort of gelato in it, but I don't know. Could be completely off. Just the internet. But everything you read on the internet's though true, right? That's what they say, right? Yeah. So maybe it is gelato.
Day smoking on some GG4. Break down a Cuban on GG4. Day's been saying that like every day for like a month.
I do. I want to get a real
on,
Cuban
that's
cigar,
that's
break it
proof,
down,
right?
put some weed in it.
Has anyone done that? He's like, seriously want to try it. If anyone's got Cubans. I guess they're legal now, so. Right? Yeah.
Well, they used to they didn't have the embargo act or whatever with Cuba no more. What is GLG Twin Flame Volume 2 Bodhi and
Gorilla
King
Breath,
Fighter?
nice.
Dude, that sounds
I
like
love some
fire.
breath. Gorilla Breath too would be good. What?
What Astro Charlie said on YouTube. The strains. And I hear so much about
Zittles and
Cushmans.
Cushmans.
I have
Yeah.
a
Dude, I like Cushmans, man.
I do,
but I
too.
will be honest. I think if you, I mean, I got some gassier animal mints than Cushmans. Cushmans, you still get that minty, little skunky minty. But I've got some straight gas animal mints too. I don't remember. I'm blanking where I got that from now. Damn it.
Oh,
But I
Dave
think
smoking
about
on
it.
that GG5.
That's what I said.
Oh, I was like,
That's why I said it came from.
I was like,
I
what?
said, Dave, I even pulled up the comment.
I
Oh, now
didn't
you
even
got
see
it.
it.
Now you got it. All right. And Dave is caught up 30 seconds. Okay, see, Dave's on a 30-second delay, too, just like our stream. So really, it's like a minute delay. sorry. Yeah, Cushman's is fire, dude. I've been digging Cushman's. Also, we got a
Yes.
couple Cushman's on.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Ooh, Rainbow Cushman sounds great.
Oh, is that rainbow chip crossed with Cushman's? Oh, my God. Make that happen. That would be sweet. Great late genetics.
Oh, it's probably a local.
local seed bank. I mean,
I would assume, yeah, right.
at least around the lakes.
That's funny.
No, we're a California brand. Like, what do you think, man? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
We are.
Oh man.
GT4, Gorilla Breath. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, we've been. He's dropping some genetics too. I mean, we've been digging exotic. I dig exotic genetics. I don't. Like I said, that's Dave's game. I really like the.
I like exotic. I do like the Lit Farms cross. I have a couple more packs of those I need to pop, which I keep saying, which I haven't.
I hear a lot of good things about in-house
And
genetics.
that
in
actually
Michigan,
has
too.
Oakland Kush mints. It's Oakland mints or something like that. Yeah.
Word.
I need to pop that one.
Julian just said, "Did you see that? Did you see Lil Wayne new weed that out? Which one?
The Gukwa?
Gukwa dropped another one. Like I don't know. I've been kind of wasn't too happy with the couple of experiences with Gukwa. So I mean, I'm just not trying to spend that much unless it's like
I'll try the
crazy new
what's the one?
genetics. I guess. But
There was one that was the
Really
new
don't
genetic
want.
that I haven't seen.
what from Gukwa?
Yeah. I'm blanking on the name of it. Because we had the Apple Jacks, and that was pretty bad. That was pretty awful. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
was pretty bad.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
no,
it wasn't that good.
It was not good. It was not good.
wasn't.
Yeah, the thing is though, it wasn't that it was like just not good. It was that we was so much. It was like $20 for a pre-roll. Just
No. That was
25.
I'm talking the 8th.
No, I know, but I'm talking about for both. I was getting there. I was saying for both. They were both just overpriced and both
Oh,
like
okay.
super like I don't even know. Like,
You're just paying for
dry
you're
and
just paying for Lil Wayne's collab with them.
felt old.
Realistically, I mean,
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. You're
the 8th
you're just
was
paying for
$75.
You're paying.
Medical.
It's like the person that goes into the bar and it's like, "What's your most expensive drink? I want 20 of them." Right? You're just showing off.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion.
But there was no quality though. and
at
that's
least not
thing.
the Michigan stuff. I don't know if the California stuff's better. Like I don't know, but we can't speak on that.
Yeah,
but,
the quality of Michigan's Gukwa was not good that we tried.
yeah, maybe another batch or something.
Yeah, we'll try probably another one day.
Oh, you dropped a link. I can't hit the link from here, but you can on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Check it out. I like Josh's comment. I dig any genetics that gets the job done.
Fair enough.
That's right, man.
Fair enough. And
That's
honestly,
right.
like, I mean, I used to always think it was genetics. And then after talking to Adam L. Brook, I kind of, like, changed my perspective and grew some, like, thought, I got some perspective because there's a big point that, like, a grower is a huge part of it. Because, man, think about back in the day. I've seen you and other people like take some random seeds and grow fire out of it. So it's like genetics do matter probably to some degree, meaning like, is it gonna hurt me?
Mm-hmm.
How potent is it? You know, which pheno has which taste, right? So there's pheno hunting to do, duh. But to me, like the grower is huge because if you mess up slightly, that's even bigger.
Yeah, I mean that is true. You do need to.
You gotta know your shit.
Yeah, I would say that. I think it does go into the grower's hands. That is a valid point.
I said
that
it's
he
just a
brought
big
up.
factor. I don't want to say it's one or the. I used to
helps.
think genetics was it. Now I'm realizing
Genetics help,
it's
but
well,
you
I
can
mean,
take bad. I
and
mean,
grower,
I've taken some bad genetics, and
I just thought genetics was like bigger, and now I'm thinking growing is the grower is higher, and the genetics are still important, but not the most important. I think the grower is the most important.
yeah, I mean, you gotta be able to veg the plant, you gotta be able to flower it.
You
And
gotta know what to feed it and when.
it's
man.
a longer process too, and if you're starting from seed or clone too.
I'm just glad. I love learning things. I have no problem admitting that I not know everything about everything. Like I love learning. That's why I love these comments and I love chatting with everyone, including people in the chat. Shout out IG, yo, what's up? Sorry, I always want to show some love to IG when I'm over there. I forget that we got behind the scenes sometimes, but yeah, just I appreciate it. I love learning, and I think everyone's the same way here. So I love researching.
No, I do too. And I don't even know everything about growing. I still learn all the time. I'm always trying to go up on my knowledge as well. So
damn, Adam over here dropping old strains.
oh, what's he got? What's he got?
He's talking about anything that smells like Northern Lights. I haven't.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I haven't thought about Northern Lights in a minute.
Hell yeah! Does anyone know where you can find those genetics? Like some legit Northern Lights? That would be some dope. Skunk one.
Yeah, okay.
I'd love me some of that. Some lemon skunk too. It's not as old, but I just like some of those skunk, man.
Dude, I like skunks, man.
From back in the day.
That's what got me into cannabis. That's why I'm a sucker for the gas and the skunks and all that stuff. Because that to me,
so good, so good.
that was my favorite stuff. You know.
Michigan has the best smoke. I've tried Cali bud. I've been out to Cali and tried their bud. And we'll probably go to
it
Vegas.
was pretty
and try
good in
Vegas
Cali.
bud this year.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really want to get out to Colorado soon too. I really like to try some Colorado bud.
Yes.
Just because
the bucket list.
they've been around pretty long too. And I've had California, Michigan, and Colorado is one of the ones that's been along.
The bud I had in Cali, I thought Michigan was better. I had the Last Prisoners Project collab bud, which was pretty good. It was
See,
ice
to
cream
me,
cake was pretty good.
if
But I
it's-
think there's some better Michigan bud though too.
I mean-
I think Michigan's very comparable.
Again, the issue comes down to if it's indoor cannabis, doesn't really matter where it is. It just matters how good the grower is. So I don't really. To me, I had really good bud in California. I've had amazing bud in Michigan. So I'm like, I'm from Michigan. I grew up in Michigan, so I'd rather say, Michigan's better. But Cali, I didn't say Cali was that bad either, because I had some pretty good buds. So, like I said, I don't want to say one's ever better. I think Michigan has one of the best markets, but for sure. But I just don't want to hate on California for no reason, because we are from Michigan, and I can just see him like, yeah, Michigan's better.
Cali's got good bud, man. I was just saying.
Well,
I only tried a couple
growers,
different.
all
I
the
only tried
growers,
a
man.
couple different.
I credit all those
flavors out
Michigan
there.
growers that are showing the rest of the United States that Cali's just Cali.
Cali is just Cali.
You know what I mean? That's my whole point, is that it all matters with the people that love and fall in love with the plant. I think Cali was just that area that, because there was so much, place to grow, and it was just such good sunlight. It was just good to grow cannabis there, and so much open area that they could do it in, kind of like hide, because again, back in the day it wasn't legal. So that's what was more important back then, was hiding. So there's northern cannabis and there's stuff. So it's just, I don't know. I think Michigan's market though was better, because when I went into Cali Dispo, I wasn't impressed. But that's my personal thing. I think the Michigan the Dispo system and all that stuff I liked, and like here much better than there. But that's also probably because I got screwed in taxes and stuff too. So yeah, but man, I'm just starting to become this huge person of, man, the grower. How much love do you got? Because one thing, I'd love to try Amsterdam weed.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but like, even if it's not as good or as much science behind it, it might have more. I don't know. I don't know. Like, is it better or worse? No, it's just a new experience, man. Come to Michigan, smoke Michigan bud, because trust me, it's different than the bud you're smoking in whatever state you're from.
I had some Florida bud.
Well, okay. So when you go to those
But it was good,
non-legal, you start going to those markets that aren't so legit. Like, okay, yeah, you're right. There are some bad conditions too, but again, like I don't know, but maybe you're right. Maybe California, Michigan, it's just length of its like the medical market and the legal. So it's just like the fact that it's been around so long. We start getting these growers that are really learning and can take the time to not stress about it and hide in the shadows. You know, there's forums now. People are sharing growing tips on Facebook groups. Like it's a whole different world right now. You know, most growers back then they wouldn't talk about it.
Chem Dog, man, I loved me some Chem Dog. Julian posted Chem Dog. I pinned that comment. I love me some old Chem Dog. I haven't had Chem Dog in a while. I grew that one time, and that was some fire stuff.
I didn't even know my dog was in here.
Yeah, he's been chilling with us the whole time.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
You said Chem Dog, and I saw my dog sit up. Sorry. Oh, Bubba. Oh, he's getting so old, guys. So yeah, what strains you been to lately? Oh yeah, Chem Dog. I mean, well, that's I said lately.
I saw Fruity Pebbles on.
Ooh, Fruity Pebbles. I didn't think about that one.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Well, I've had that. It tastes exactly just like it, too.
That reminds me of like crunch berries. Reminds me of crunch berries. Exotic Genetics crunch berries, but who grows it really well, who I've had from Ghost 313. That crunch berries smells like crunch berries.
Oh my god, that was nuts.
Tastes just
like crunch berries.
Freaking crunch berries.
That was nuts. That was some of the smelliest.
Wow.
I mean, I think the smell was blown. Yeah, the smell blew me away more than the taste. Because the taste was like, still had that little bit of cannabis taste with Fruity Pebbles, which is tight.
But it's still matched. But like the smell, the smell was more potent. But I would say the taste though did match that. That smell though, it was a good strain.
Oh yeah,
I really liked the crunch berries.
Yeah, man. And that's man. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I could go on and on with Michigan growers. How many amazing growers there are. So fuck yeah, Michigan has amazing growers. Like we know this.
There is. Oh, cereal milk.
That's why people are flocking here.
I have not had cereal milk yet. You tried that.
I do like cereal milk. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
That is legit.
Cereal milk. Man, I actually I got that in California, though. See, that was really good bud, but I've only had that in Cali. So, I don't know.
Yeah, and that was,
Cali definitely does not have the best bud. I will say that, though. They just have good bud. Or some of it's shitty, though. Like, I don't know. It's just...
I remember when I was out there, and I remember that pack of pre-rolls I had, like the minis.
Oh, my God.
It was
Dave got these little... The filter was longer than the weed, right?
Yeah.
But there was hash in it, too, wasn't there?
Yeah, but, is there...
I don't know.
I don't know.
You smoked it. I don't know.
If
he
anything,
goes, is there?
It was like just
there,
a little. It wasn't really much. But it was hilarious because I didn't realize that when I bought it. But I think there was hash in some of them. Some of them didn't have hash. And that's making me think of Cali's bud. It was like this freaking big.
Yeah, dude. Those are the weirdest things ever. They were like 0.3s, but they had like 0.1 of hash. I was like... So you got like a half gram of hash and
you got like
8
hits. 10 hits.
But there's hash
total.
there. I mean, if
like
it's a sheesh like that should be pretty decent. Like hash burns
Not
slower, right? Hash burns. I mean, I guess
like 5 hits.
But they were tiny. I wish we had a picture, right? Like that would be so.
If you go back to way back to one of our wake and bake videos, I did smoke it on the wake and bake, but that was in October of last year.
Yeah, I don't remember. So, but yeah, that makes sense.
End of October. It was my stepbrother's wedding. So I was out there. Yeah. I wanted to hit a bunch of other places out there, but never ended up going.
Sorry, I'm reading this comment from Josh. I kind of got caught up. He says, I've talked to people. Hold on, I guess I should just pull it up, too. He says, I've talked to people that have tried products from other states, and I've heard Michigan ranks near the top quality in legal states and on Michigan campus. Absolutely. Well, that's what I'm saying, is I went to Cali that was supposedly had the best bud ever, and I was like, meh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, I guess. Like, I didn't think it was the best. Thought it was like okay, but that's kid. I'm spoiled with the Michigan market. Like that's my That's my normal. You know what I mean? That's our normal. Well, they're just used to good, but like when I moved to California, to Chicago for that short period of time. Oh my God, was that bad weed? Like,
Chicago.
Dude, I just hated it. Buying Chicago weed was a pain, especially when it was all like dark and stuff. You'd pay like $65 for some trash. You're like, thanks. I guess nothing's changed. Actually.
It's gone up in price.
I guess.
It's 70, 75.
I gotta pay the government their tax.
Fitting.
Still trash. Yeah. I haven't tried it. I mean, Cole was sharing pictures with bugs in it. Like, ugh.
Oh, speaking of that, check out their subreddit. It's
I don't remember right now.
Check out. Just go to chillinois.net.
Yep.
And they have a subreddit where people are posting pictures with what's in the cannabis, and there's bugs. Like a giant moth was in a bug. They had other smaller bugs, and it's all prepackaged. Like what? And then they're selling that, and people are buying it and posting in the Reddit. And it's like I think it's Verano is the shop out there that's doing that with all the bugs in it. It is nasty.
Said check out the pics on my Cannadave. Oh yeah, that does look like some fire. Nice. Hype beast, dude. That's fire. Is
Very
that you?
nice,
That's
Jason.
nice, dude. That's really nice. Dang.
Frosty is F.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to say is like I'm just Michigan has such good growers that's what I'm used to. So when you go to California, I'm like, yeah, it was all right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not to be diss on the California. That's what I'm saying is I just want to say I'm not talking shit about California, but everywhere else, I mean, I imagine it's just gonna be, comparable. I can't imagine them beating Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan's
It's pretty freaking solid here.
And that's why I think people are trying to continue to flock here to the state because they see opportunities here. Got a lot of companies, got a lot of people trying to get into the market even from Michigan because it's going to be a huge industry here. It really is. Cannabis market's going to be big. It's going to hit $1 billion just in sales this year.
Well, unfortunately, that's why, not to tie it back, but unfortunately, that's why the people like the MCMA are going to keep happening.
Yep.
So
Hopefully nothing
that's why
happens with
I'm
that,
just
though,
hoping
for a
it can
while,
get
man.
decriminalized. Well, because we should have any level you want. So
Yeah,
it
I
should
just hope it
be a
doesn't get
right.
to that point.
You should be if you're buying 500 milligrams of RSO a day, you should be able to get a discount.
Because all these vertically integrated places, you think that they would do lower, cheaper product too. Some of them even don't. So it's like, what's the point of that? Then at that point, you're just really just trying to make all the money you can.
Right.
But if they do that, I think people will go to the black market. I think.
What do we think about infused food, Cannadave?
Oh,
do you
I
think?
love it.
You heard it here. Cannadave likes cannabis. Like it's
Ah,
literally in your name, but it's like
no, I do like. We don't have it that much. I eat a lot of edibles, but I would like to have some like dinners and stuff. I actually put
you make
can of butter in my
You make
coffee
butter.
though.
Yeah, I'd say that's.
I've been putting some can of butter in my coffee.
Yeah,
That's
you
not bad.
make butter. I mean, like the thing is, like,
And I think you guys are all talking about it on here one time. And I was like, all right.
and honestly, making that oil. Remember, I forget what her name was, but she had dropping some great knowledge, and she said how easy it was to make oil and cannabis infused oils and coconut oil, and I was like, wow. So I mean, it is a lot easier than you think. You just got to go out there and learn now with YouTube and the internets. I'm sure it's out there. Why'd I say there's an internets? But here I am. You just support the caregivers, 100%.
Oh,
wait,
no,
why
definitely.
why we can post pics on here? You mean you can, or you can go to the our group that I want to actually talk about. Thank you for pointing that out. If you do want to post pics, Julian, we just changed our group name to MI, of course, like the thing up there, My Joints and Jams. And actually, Derek, if you're still listening, thanks. You contributed to that because one of your comments was like joints and jams, and we're like, So sorry about the copyright, but we added my. Ha! No, I'm just kidding. For
Yeah,
real
we
though.
appreciate that.
No, so
Creativity on that.
because like I make music, Cannadave's, cannabis, everything, and we love creation, and like that's why I love seeing these growers be so passionate, and why it hurts me to see these caregivers get so hurt because they put so much love and passion into that. But sorry, what'd they say?
He's like joints and jams.
Oh yeah. No, but I just wanted to say that, like, really, Yeah, we just changed it because my Cannacast group, we've been wanting. That was supposed to be a placeholder. That was supposed to be a placeholder for like a week, and then like we were like, we just never did anything about it. But either way, no, I mean I don't know. We kept talking about it. We're like, no, we're gonna do it this name. No, we're gonna do this name. We just couldn't really lock it down. That was really it. We just couldn't figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Derek. That was great.
That's funny. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, and it's June, so I mean, people are planting now, right?
Yeah, outdoors.
Or it's almost June, I guess. So it's warm now. I think in
It is
Michigan,
officially warm.
I think we officially.
we're out of the winter.
I'm wearing shorts and I'm hot, so I
we're
think
out
we
of the
made
winter.
it. But I should knock on something. Shouldn't say anything about the weather out loud in Michigan because
Well, a snowstorm
it'll start
next week.
snowing. Oh, it's snowing! I'm just kidding. That's too funny.
Oh man, freaking great, dude.
Yeah, man, kilos just sucked. Dog's just out. He's just sleeping like a light.
Out like a light.
Oh, doing some butter next week, Josh. Hell yeah. Yeah, I butter's
That's what I
fun.
like.
I've only helped people make it. I've never actually sat down and just done it myself. I did it as a group with people, and we put it on toast, and we made a whole dinner with it. It's fun.
Hey, festival, Derek, I like that. I don't know if we can do
Long
anything
time.
this year. I don't think we're planning anything in time, but maybe next year we could do some type of festival, get a permit, because outdoor events are officially fully open now, June 1st.
Looks like they're coming back.
So, festival will be sweet. Joints and jams.
And I know that was like outdoor festivals are back, but like I'm just so excited because I have, we'll just say I can't lock them down yet, but Groovee has some announcements too for some outdoor stuff in the summer so far too. A few, well, a handful to say, and my homies at Squad, so much love to all them. But just it's gonna be a beautiful summer compared to last summer. Let's say that. No matter how you look at it, last summer was not the most fun.
And then the best part
was awful.
is next weekend is the holiday weekend, which technically kicks off summer, so it's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell
It's like
yeah.
last year was like, hey, hike, but don't speak to anyone or look at them. Like when you're outside.
Like what?
This year, it's like, whatever, go back outside. Like, thankfully, because you're gonna see mental health increase. So that's what's up.
Dude, I love Derek. That'd be dope, man.
Oh yeah, Godfather's the man. Yeah, man. Dude, I watched this whole set at the Dirty Bird Campin'. I'm a big fan, man, because he drops the twerk stuff. Like he's always been one of my favorite shows
good.
at Movement. I've been going for a decade, and I even interned for Pack Show one year. Like I
remember
Godfather's
that.
a
That was-
dude. Yeah, Godfather's. I mean, I never actually met him or linked up with him, but if you ever need some saxophone, you tell him I can play some saxophone for him. Like,
Hell yeah.
because I would love to do some ghetto tech stuff with some funky vibes or something or whatever he wants.
Get my man Groovee out there.
Yeah, no, actually, I've heard about that, and that would be fun. Because, I mean, now, I don't know if you can get outdoor permits yet. Can you do outdoor permits for cannabis?
Yeah.
Outdoor?
Dude, there's about to be
I
that
know they can
event
do
in
indoors.
Muskegon.
I'm sure you can.
There's that event in
Am I
Muskegon.
stupid? Cleo's been going on for years. What am I
No,
even
there's that
saying?
event in Muskegon happening this Saturday. The
I just
sound
meant in
one.
the city.
Dude, why couldn't you?
I guess you're right. I don't know.
All
It's
you gotta do is get a
criminalized there,
permit.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
gotta get a weed
What
permit
am I
for
even seeing?
on-site consumption. You don't need to have selling. You just want to have that on-site consumption where people can actually smoke and listen to
Medical
music.
Mondays. Just dropped in. Fuck the MCMA.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, we plugged yours. I screenshotted your Instagram and shared your thing. So
Thanks,
actually,
Berg.
I probably should put that comment up real quick. Yeah, cause boom, that's what I just want to throw it out there. Cause that's Berg. I screenshotted his Instagram because that's where I saw, at least where I saw one of the bigger lists. You know, I just
That
saw
was
the
the
couple
expanded
the
list that I
expanded
saw.
list,
Yeah,
right?
that
So
you
thank
shared,
you for
so thank
sharing
you.
that knowledge. So most definitely check out Medical Mondays and Monday nights.
I bet you guys will be talking about it Monday a little bit
Yeah,
on the episode. So I don't know if you guys have a guest coming up, but
Yeah, because that's why I made this little thing. If you see, it says, like, what are your thoughts on the MCMA? Let us know. Just kidding. Fuck them. I think is what I put or something below there. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we were talking about. We had to, like, we were going, like, 35 minutes or 30 minutes hard on that one. So we had to, like, take a breather and stretch it out. Just smoke,
we
chill for a second.
we had to pull
But-
back.
That shit was getting us heated. But,
It's a angry, sour subject here. So it's just
And by the way, my ADD just kicked in. But Derek, thank you for still tuning in because that Joints and Jams it. Awesome idea. I said that. I immediately texted Dave. I was like, bro, we have to use that. And I was like, it's amazing. It's amazing. So,
I
talked about it last
I love that idea. And Josh was helping out a friend outdoor yesterday, so it is that season. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It's just exciting because you're right, man. Last summer, I just saw Josh said it too. So it was like we were on house arrest. I was not gonna use house arrest, but yeah, it was like you pretty much couldn't do anything. So yeah, it was like house arrest, I guess. But like you could leave the house
yeah, a little.
because I was going in the office. I was still going in the office during the summer. So.
Yeah, I was.
But side note. But yeah, it's just something to look forward to. This summer's gonna be great, man.
And honestly, Joints and Jams is a great idea for my Joints and Jams festival. Is actually to just keep the name, just keep the group, just add fest. That's a good idea, man. We'll talk.
So,
because Derek spits too, so we could all do something. That'd be fun. Anyways,
Plan something for end of the
Yeah,
year,
yeah, yeah.
maybe August, September.
I don't know. It's pretty soon, man. Yeah, there's a lot of planning, dude. I watched that. I know these people starting festivals, and it's taking them 2 years to get to this point, and they're, you know what I mean, and they're not even there yet. So there's a lot of work to do on a lot of things. There's a lot of work. So I guess that's a smaller fest though. It wouldn't be
You
like
have a community and people help around.
That's
so
true. Big facts. Big facts.
People can help. So,
Yeah.
but what's everyone smoking, dabbing on right now? If you're just
Yeah.
joining us, and if you're not just joining us, thank you for tuning in with us.
Oh
this
yeah,
time.
it's almost 10. Man,
Man,
they
we're
flew
still
by.
cruising. Anyone got any plans for these hot days out here
I'm
this
gonna take
weekend?
a dab before I get out of here. Oh, did I wake you? Sorry, bud.
Oh, nice, man. Automated irrigation system. That's something I want
Nice.
to learn and get
Nice,
into,
nice.
actually.
I see that stuff online. That stuff looks like it would be a time saver, man.
Yeah, you just dial it all in, check your EC, your pH, everything. You'd be pretty good.
Shit, you
But,
can all do that from an app now.
Yeah.
There's
I still
apps.
hand water,
Apps.
so you're telling me.
Well, I know. I've assisted. I understand. I understand the process. There's a lot of buckets. Like, hella buckets.
I don't know what you're talking about.
1, 2, 3, 4 feet.
Oh, dude, dope. Julian's going to the beach. That's what's up, man. Be nice out. Nice. Craven, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Going up to the racetrack today. Enjoy that,
Oh,
man.
shoot.
That's
Hey, what's up, Craven? I didn't even see you were in there. What's up, fam? I haven't seen you. Where are you going to race at?
131 Martin. I don't know if that's the place.
I don't know. I just know because there's the M1 racetrack over here in Pontiac. Well, it's in Pontiac over there.
Mm-hmm.
Waterford? No, it's Pontiac.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Pontiac.
I've been to MIS before.
Where's that?
Don't know.
Tight.
West from Metro Detroit.
Tight.
Yeah. So. Yeah, what are you about to be dabbing on, dude?
I don't know. Purple Diesel?
Purple Diesel,
You think?
nice. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I bought this a while back. Cannalicious. I hope they're not on the list. God. You know what I mean?
There's, who knows? Who knows, man? Like the cannabis lawyer was saying, the IG handle. There's more that's not even on the list, so who knows what companies truly are. So
Hash Bash Cup is
Yeah.
a paid event. It's different than actual Hash Bash. When is that?
Isn't that in July this year? I think Adam Outbrook was talking about that on the Hash Bash episode with us. Because I think he was judging that day.
Oh, that's right.
He was judging. Yeah, he was like, I
That's
have
right.
number 7 or something like that. He was making a joke on that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, totally forgot about that.
So, I think that's in July, but I could be wrong, and I forgot where that's at actually too. I'm not completely sure. I think they have an IG handle, Hash Bash Cup, or the Hash Bash Cup that you could check them out. Oh, he put where it's at. Ann Arbor, A2.
A2, that's what I
didn't even
said.
see that. And what's up, Dean? Good morning, my dude. Dab, dab, dab.
Yeah, a little too cold. But anyways.
Get all the flavor though.
Yeah.
Get all that flavor.
Yeah. Flavor.
Ah.
Yeah, July. He backed you up with July. That's
Yeah.
when I didn't know the day or the place, or whatever. Month. I knew where it was. I didn't know the month. But anyways, hey, yo, thanks for tuning in. I don't know. What are y'all smoking on? We are dabbing on here on the end. We'll stay a little bit longer because we were a little late today. So we're not in a super duper rush, really. We love just smoking, see what everyone's. And like any new strains, right? We asked that one. So any new strains you've been into? Like any new genetics
some
we don't
mints.
know about? Apparently we're missing. We know we talked about mints for a little bit, but that's been that. That's like the
Apple fritters one I've been enjoying. I said that in the tip jar, I think,
That's
but
right.
Apple fritters are real good.
I mean, obviously GMO, but at this point, GMO is starting to be like people know GMO now. You know,
GMO is good, but yeah, I feel that it's potent, gassy, but I don't know. There's like I don't know what other strains I've been digging recently.
I mean the mints have been. I think a mincer hit the nail on the head with that one. So that was like one of my favorites. Like I said, apple fritter was unique, or like you said, apple fritter was unique. So
Yeah, the apple fritter was freaking good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
I mean, I did like that this purple diesel stuff. I mean, I haven't had diesels in a while, so that was good.
I haven't had diesel flour. It reminds me of like the Chem Dog too. I haven't had that either. I always think of that.
It's like last gen, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
man, you don't see those as much, unfortunately. Oh man, crazy.
That's the best way I've seen it put. That's what I'm saying. I said it's like newer, but it's kind of getting washed. He comes, Medical Monday goes, GMO is the new GG4.
Oh yeah, buddy.
It's funny. It's funny. It's like because it was like because remember when we found it? What was that like? A while ago now, because that was back when we met, like back when I tried Akashics and all that stuff, way back when. So it's been around for a long time now.
Oh yeah,
that was a 2020 strain. 2021.
Yeah, I think that was even 2019, late 2019.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought 20 was like runts and GMO and all that like fad stuff.
I think Runts was last year.
Yeah, 2020.
And I think GMO was the year before.
It's been around a minute.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those new terps that really took off. That like heavy skunk, garlicky.
Oh, it's just so gassy.
Super gas.
So
Super gas.
you open the flour or even the concentrate, and it just lights up the room. Like not lights it up, stinks up the room, I should say.
Yeah. Oh, and cookie strains. Yeah, right. They've been everywhere for a while, Adam. Like honestly, I've been seeing cookie strains forever. I kind of got. I mean, that's been around since 2018,
Cookies?
16. Like cookies.
Yeah, like
15. Like
yeah, they've been
around forever.
Before it got
I do love seeing OGs in so much though. I do love that OG stays in so much.
Like
I love
13,
OG.
12.
I will say I will always love OGs.
Oh, dude, yeah, I would agree with you. Some OG Kush, baby.
Well, I like gassier OGs. Like I don't know. I don't even know because there's so many something OGs.
You know what? I like San Fernando Valley.
Yeah, SVG.
Ooh, SVG. OG. Man, that stuff was some dang. Dang.
God, what was my favorite OG? That would be a tough one.
Too many. There's too many strains. It'd be tough to pick your favorite.
Yeah, I don't know. Lots of skunks, lots of
I have
OGs.
no idea.
Hell yeah. Well, I don't know. You got anything else, Cannadave?
No, not much left for today, guys. I think we can wrap it up here in a minute. Appreciate everyone session with us. If you haven't checked out the episode from last week, it's on all of our streaming platforms. You can catch the video on YouTube or Facebook. It's with Cole from the Chill Noise podcast.
Yeah, cool.
Talk about how different the Illinois market is compared to the Michigan market, and how with MCMA lobbying now to get out caregivers, and who knows what they do with the medical program and so on and so forth. Could be something where they're limiting licenses in the future too, because they're gonna be like, oh, we don't want more licenses. So who knows what could happen, and raising the prices and stuff. So it's something to pay attention to. And then we also talk about sorry.
I didn't even notice. I saw it the first time. I didn't really have to keep doing it. I'm like, we're gonna have to fix that. Like, yeah.
And then
So
he actually had just had Tommy Chong on. Give Cole. He just had Tommy Chong. I think the episode was it released yesterday. I don't know. I think it was going to be released yesterday or the next day or so. But he had Tommy Chong on, so check out that interview. And then, other than that, tune into our Terp Talk this Tuesday. We have some stuff planned for June popping off. So we're pretty excited for that.
Yeah.
And then, other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. You can find me, Cannadave, at Cannadave, right below. Groovee, where can they find you?
Same stuff. Groovee or Groovee Music. Social medias for the Groovee Music, and Groovee if you're just checking out streaming stuff.
And then you can find us, my Cannacast, above, all streaming platforms, all socials. If it's your first time tuning in, hit that like button, subscribe button. Appreciate you guys all commenting, liking, sharing. That gets out our message more, gets a bigger net, bigger community. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to push things to get it out there so more people are understanding and learning about cannabis. And let's get this Joints and Jams Fest planned, guys. That'd be awesome.
Hell yeah. You got to put it out there before it becomes real, right?
Yeah.
So, all right.
You guys have a great weekend. As always, Groovy, we're here to advocate,
Educate.
and inspire. Till next time, peace, guys.
Later.